Cruz here, and in today's video, I'm going to be explaining your Instagram training. So now, there's a couple of things you could do for Instagram. There's a lot of autopilot stuff. There's a lot of different techniques, different strategies. There's a ton of people that actually do a whole bunch of different things. So I don't have everything figured out for Instagram. So just I'm gonna be only things I'm gonna be able to show y'all is the stuff that I'm doing and what's working for me now, just because what I'm showing you, could possibly be different from maybe something you may learn or something you may have or something you may end up finding out later down the road. That doesn't mean that way is incorrect. It's just maybe I never knew about that way, or maybe I known about it, never got to test it. So all I'm gonna really do is just be showing y'all, what I do when I'm on Instagram, what works for me, and what's really been converting for me. Now, once again, like I said, that doesn't mean that all the other ways out there are wrong. Yes, there are some wrong ways, but there's plenty of right ways. And like I said, I'm more of a Facebook person. I barely really use Instagram. I just recently, well, not recently, I had this Instagram for a while. This was mainly a family and friend Instagram that I ended up converting to a business Instagram. And I'm just right now learning certain tips and certain tricks that are helping me get conversions. Now, let's say, in the future, if you're watching this video, there may be more Instagram training on here. Every time I find out stuff that's helping me get conversions and sales and that are working for me, is going to be uploaded to the training material. So, if you're watching this years from now and there's plenty of other Instagram training that we may have added, you could just go ahead and ignore this. But for the people that's watching this as of right now, or, within a few days, weeks, or months of this video, as of right now, I'm just showing y'all what works for me, and I'm pretty sure there's more stuff. So if you do have other Instagram training that maybe you've been using when you was in MLM, or just stuff you may know, always feel free to share information with me, Carlos, the group chat, the group page, and then we could easily just go ahead, test it out, see if it works, and then give our input. But as of right now, I'm just only going to really be able to show you what I've been doing. So as of right now, this is my Instagram that you're looking at. So first things first, if you have only one Instagram, that's, let's just say, for family and friends, and you don't want to do what I do and convert it to a business Instagram, that's fine. You could go ahead and just make a new one that you want to do for business, whatever the case is. For me, I don't have a problem with it. I know people that made different Facebooks. I just sat there and I converted my Facebook to a family and friend and a business one. At the same time, you'll see me post on both of these, regular lifestyle, just regular talking, is not always going to be strictly business. I like people to see that I'm a real person. I know what I'm doing, and that just overall, you're a human being as well. You don't want to just always talk business, 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 business. Some people may see it like, oh, this is going to be too much work. Show them that you're having fun doing what you're doing. So anyway, the main thing first is your profile. Right here for your profile, it don't gotta be the same thing like mine. Some of you aren't forex traders, some of you may not own a business. Me and Carlos do own True Investments, which is our company for forex. We are forex traders. So you do want to try to maybe move it around or whatever. You could go ahead and copy it if you want. I personally don't care, but just go ahead and make it, describe you. Like, I describe me in a profile: Raymond Cruz, young entrepreneur, forex trader, business owner. And if you're just doing something like, let's say you may do MLM, you could be like entrepreneur, ranking such and such MLM, like sports, like rap music, whatever the case is, like put something a little bit about yourself, but also let them know that you are a business entrepreneur, that that you are business minded. So you're not just gonna go ahead and just put something like rap music, love sports, click the link in my bio to learn to make money. Like, that's not gonna really convert. They're gonna be like, wait, he likes music, like sports, click the link in my bio to learn how to make money. Like, they're gonna probably be a little skeptical about that. But if you do put something like, let's say, love sports, like music, also love also love working from home, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever, click the link in my bio or whatever, or something like that. So just go ahead, play around with it. You could copy mine's. If you just want to get rid of the forex trader part, you could do that as well. Now, the main thing you do want to put and make sure that it's in your bio, is click the link in my bio and register for free, and you're gonna have your Bitly link. Now, if you're gonna promote your $1 offer or whatever offer that you're gonna promote, like, because we're not always gonna be running the same offers. I may want to run different offers. Me and Los will always tell y'all what offers we are running and which ones we do plan to run or whatever. But let's say, if you're doing $1, the $1 trial, right? If you're doing that one, of course you're not gonna say click the link in my bio and register for free at, and with your Bitly link. What I like to do is, people do generate sales like Los. He's been running his free offer, and a lot of people been buying his free offer. He doesn't get paid extra for that. It was just he was getting $1.50 from having people enter their names and their emails. But some people was just going and still purchasing it and then inboxing, DMing him and saying, oh, hey, look, I just bought it, what's next? And then he had to tell them like, oh, I'm not a part of this company, and then he'll get them started with the $1 trial or whatever the case is. So the ones that really do convert are usually the free ones. So as you see with me, click the link in my bio and register for free. Is my Bitly link. They'll see it. They'll click it. They'll go ahead, enter their name and their email. Voila, I made $1.50. But let's say if you do, if you are running a certain offer, right, you'll make sure you add it in there. So now if I was doing my $1 trial, I would say, click the link in my bio and register for $1. DM me, click the link in my bio, register for $1, and DM me a screenshot of your payment so we could get you started. I may do that, but now, some people may not, it may be harder to convert that one, right off rip. Maybe until you start getting your followers up there, once you start making, good money, you start, posting a lot of proof also as well, then maybe people will click that link and go ahead and get started for $1. Like you're putting videos of you counting money, maybe some vacations, pictures of profits. Like let's just go here and just see some of the pictures in my profile. Just usually a lot of lifestyle, video of money. One of my checks that I had got, more money, an expensive Ferragamo belt. So just usually I just like to post, a lot of proof of pictures. So if I did want to sit here, and I also do throw, some family stuff, some regular stuff. Is majority is business, but it's not always, just straight business. So now once people start seeing stuff like this, and they start seeing like, all right, he is the real deal. He's showing his face in the pictures. It's not always just like some of those fake IGs where they're just showing, pictures of cars that they may not be in or next to, stuff like that. So here, and you got to understand is attraction marketing. So they may see it and, see my pictures, like example with this picture right here, they may see it and be like, oh, that's a picture of, his expensive watch. He's out to drink, whatever the case is, blah, 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 blah. Now they know that that's mine because what happened? I put up multiple pictures with it or whatever, or with it on, they see my face here or whatever the case is. So that's going to make them want to convert more. Now, not to say that I can't get people to pay the $1, the $1 trial, but I just feel for me personally, like Carlos, he's good at selling it on his IG. That's just what he does. I'm good at, selling, the paid offers on my Facebook. That's what I do. Not everything is for everybody. So you got to test what's good for you. For me personally, I feel my free offers convert better for me on IG. And then, my paid offers, I could do it on my Facebook or whatever the case is. So what I like to do is with my free offer, you see, click the link in my bio and register for free. If one of my pictures are there, I may throw in on one of my pictures, like let's go ahead and take a look at one of these. I want to show y'all one. Let's use this one. You see, blah, 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 blah. I put something with it or whatever the case is. I actually forgot to click the link in my bio, enter a valid name and email to find out how this can be used for free. Got some conversions off of that. What I'm actually going to start doing too, look, with another one, work hard, play hard, blah, 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 blah. Want to know how you can do the same? Click the link in my bio, register for free, then DM me a picture of your completed registration. Now, reason why I also post that up as well is because of the fact that what you could do is you could try to reconvert them. So let's say example, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the paid methods and some of the methods to help you run your IG on autopilot. But now let's say you throw up a good picture or a good video, right? And then you put in your bio. You're not gonna just put click the link in my bio and register. You're gonna obviously throw a good caption with your picture. So once you throw the caption, the caption with your picture, at the end of your caption is not going to be in your comments. It's going to be with your caption. You're going to make sure at the end, after you write whatever you write, the ending of your caption is going to say, click the link in my bio, enter a valid name and email, register for free or whatever. Or you can just be like, click the link in my bio, register for free, then DM me a picture of your registration or a screenshot of your registration, however you want to word it. Reason why I started telling people to DM me is because now, guess what? Let's say if I throw a really good attraction picture, or one of my pictures ends up getting a lot of eyes on it. People are now going to basically see, all right, click the link in his bio, and just enter a valid name and email, register for free, DM him. All right, I could do that. He's not requiring me to pay for anything. Now, let's say they go ahead, they go ahead, they'll click your link, right? Let's say you're doing a free offer. They enter their name, their email, they register for free. Now, most of the time, you're going to get $1 up to $3 for that offer. This one that I'm promoting, I get $1.50 every time somebody enters their name and their email. So let's just say, I get, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say 4 people, right? Let's just say 4 people click my link, register, they just enter their name and their email. Boom, they take a screenshot, they DM me like, hey Ray, look, I just registered for free or whatever. What's next? Can you tell me what all of this is about? Whatever the case is. Now, even though I only made $6 because 4 people on $1.50 is $6. Now, it may not sound like much, but guess what? That was a quick $6 on autopilot. Didn't have to do nothing for that. Now, if those 4 people DM me, I could simply be like, of course, well, look, I don't really talk too much on Instagram or whatever the case is. As you see, I do got a lot of followers, or I'm busy, but look, add me on Facebook. My name is Raymond Cruz. I'm sitting on a white Maserati, or whatever your name is, whatever your profile picture is. Tell them, listen, add me on Facebook, message me, and we could go ahead and talk. That way you could also see, that I'm the real deal. I'm not a fake IG account, and you can see what's going on. Now, guess what? My page is public. Once they go ahead and add me, or even before they add me, they could see what we're doing. They'll see all of me shouting everybody out, proof of commission, the lifestyle pictures, etc., etc. Now they see that, they like, oh shit, okay, well, you know what? Boom, let me add them. Once they add me, now they inbox me or whatever the case is. Now I'll tell them a little bit about what CPA is, what we offer in CPA, how it works. And then guess what? Now I could tell them, well, look, right now I'm having a $1 trial or whatever the case is, or a $1 promotion. Hey, well, look, if you got $1 to invest, it's not going to cost you anything else. I'm not asking for a monthly membership fee. You don't got to sit here and pay for the training. Everything is going to be provided to you for just $1. Only other time you come out of pocket is if you do paid advertising. I do recommend paid advertising, but there is ways to do free advertising for now, but you don't have to do paid advertising. You could if you want to. Are you still interested? Most of the time they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm still interested. Of course, I got $1 to spare, whatever. Now, guess what? Now you reconvert them to your $1 offer. Once you reconvert them to your $1 offer, guess what? We have 4 people do that right now with the $1 offer we're promoting. You pay $1. Somebody pays $1, you make $32. Guess what? You have 4 people do that. You just made about $128. Plus your $6 that you made when they first entered their name and email with your free registration. So now you're up $130 something just, all for nothing. And that's what we call autopilot money. You ain't had to do anything. They saw, one of your pictures on IG or maybe a video. They went ahead, commented, commented. They went ahead and clicked your link. They signed up, entered their valid name and email. They DM'd you. Now you tell them add you on Facebook. Boom, you go ahead, you reconvert them, and now you have them pay, whatever offer you may be running. You can have them fill out one of your paid offers. Guess what? They'll pay something. You make a good profit out of that. You add them to the team. We teach them to do the same. That's just straight autopilot money. It's been working like crazy for us. And I mean, like I said, even if it's just 4 people click that link, they register for free, or if you want to have your $1 link there, like I said, you could just test out, try to run it however you want it. For me, guess what? 4 people, that's quick $6. If they do happen to DM me, I'll reconvert them, tell them add me on Facebook, sign them up for $1. That's $32 for each one. That's $64 for two people. That's $128 plus the extra $6. You're gonna be up, 130 something dollars. So just off of that, just off of four people, is just it's crazy. So oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, guys. So, that's just one of the ways to do it. Now, one thing I want to tell you: if you're not getting people that's DMing you about your business, don't feel bad. A lot of times I don't even get DMs. I just have people come here, they click my link and they fill it out. And I know it's from IG because I don't really promote my free offer on Facebook or anything. So sometimes I'll go in, the Cash Network. I'll go ahead, refresh my page, see what clicks, what conversions I got, and then boom, a minute I go, to Cash Network, I see, all right, I got 2 conversions, 3 conversions. I know it came from Instagram, but now my thing is that is like, they didn't DM me. Oh well, is not a problem. You still made your money off of it or whatever. You still got your conversions. You still made your $1.50 or however many conversions you got from it. They don't DM you. Oh well, it's not a big deal or whatever. So, but that's just one of the tactics. You do want to make sure in all your pictures you throw up, you do remind them, click the link in my bio, enter a valid name and email, enter a valid name and email, register for free, send me a screenshot once you're done entering your name and email or something like that. Something of the sort. Just be creative, word it or whatever, and then you're gonna start getting a lot of clicks. Those clicks may end up leading to conversions. Also, you may want your landing page to look nice. If you got a crappy looking landing page or just a boring plain landing page, to be honest with you, people may be like, all right, this is looking kind of sketchy. Nah, I'm good. I'm not going to enter my name and email. So that's why, you may want to throw up maybe some pictures in your landing page or maybe a video on your landing page. Me, I don't really throw videos in my landing page unless, I'm probably going to do a paid advertisement. But I have my landing pages look nice, throw some colors in there, make it look creative so that they just don't click and be like, oh well, this looks boring or this looks corny. Carlos, he usually throws videos in his landing pages and they convert really well from him. I know this week alone he had over, I believe, 150 conversions on a free offer. He made a little bit over $200 just on the free offer alone, straight from IG. So it's crazy, it's amazing, it's good. It is something that I really like. So that's what you're gonna do now to get your IG running on autopilot. What you're gonna do is, first thing is first, you're gonna come here, go to Instagress.com. Right, you're gonna come here to Instagress. Now you have a free 3-day trial. Now your 3 days doesn't go by 3 days. So like, let's say if you make your account on a Thursday, that doesn't mean that, oh, Saturday is gonna be done. I mean, yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Because let's say you started Thursday, Thursday will count as one day, Friday and Saturday. No, your account won't be done Saturday. They go by 3 hours worth of 3 days worth of time. So that's 72 hours you get to use. Now, Instagress normally stops after 3 to 4 hours. So let's say, if you're doing it, let's say 8 in the morning, right? Let's say before you get ready, you go into work or whatever the case is, or you just wake up taking the kids to school, whatever you're doing. Let's say you started at 8 in the morning, your time, right? Whatever time zone you may be in. By roughly 11 to 12 o'clock, is going to stop. Usually between 11 to 12. It's anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. I set the timer for 4 hours, but sometimes it does stop at 3 hours. So usually 3 to 4 hours is going to stop. But let's say, like I said, you started at 8 in the morning. By 11, 12 a.m. is going to stop on its own. So that's 3 to 4 hours out of your 72 hours that's already done. So now let's say you don't come back home from work, or you don't end up remembering to start it till, let's say, 8 o'clock p.m. In the nighttime that same day. Then once you hit start again, once 3 to 4 hours is done and it stops, now that's another 3 or 4 hours added to your time. So it's not gonna just go by 3 days, regular time, hour time. It goes by 3 days of used time here. So now, like I said, your 3 days could actually last you, a week, 2 weeks. It all depends on how much you're using it. If you're actually doing it every 3, 4 hours, if you're on top of it, it could probably last you 3, 4 days of, real time. but it could last you generally a week or two, especially if you're using other methods. You may forget to hit start. Now, once your 3 days are done, you have different packages. You could go there to look. My favorite, and it only makes sense to me, is you get 30 days for $10. If 3 days could last you a week, 30 days could easily last you, maybe 2 months, 2 to 3 months, because remember, you're not always going to remember to hit it right on time. You may be caught up doing something with family, friends, work, the kids. You may be doing another marketing tactic. You may end up forgetting to even activate your Instagram. So it's $10 for 30 days. They do have some for like 3 days, I think for like $1 or two or whatever the case is. I don't, they got like a week for like, I think like $7 or something like that. I honestly just recommend the 30 days for $10. It's really good. It's gonna help you get your followers up there. And it's gonna help you build your Instagram. So go ahead though. First thing, you could just go make a free account, try it out. If you like it, it's, for me, it generated me and Los a lot of traffic. We loved it. It's good. I'm paying the $30. The $10 for 30 days. Is really amazing. I actually like it. I'm about to just finish my free trial. I've been using this for 2 weeks now, and my free trial is just about to end. I got about 19 minutes left, and then once my free trial is done, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the $10 for the 30 days, because like I said, 30 days, if 3 days lasted me damn near 2 weeks, imagine what's 30 days gonna last me. 30 days could easily last me, 2 months, 3 months, so it's really good. And no, there's no monthly fees, so they're not gonna charge you $10 on your card every time your 30 days is done. You just got to rebuy the package. So let me just go ahead. Once you do it right, it's going to look like this. You got to sync your Instagram account to it. So it's going to ask you for like your username, password, whatever the case is. Once you go ahead and you sign in, it's going to look like this. You're just going to come here. Before hitting start, you're going to go to settings. And we're going to go ahead, do the settings part real quick. Oh, look, right here. 3 days for $2. 10 days for $5, 30 days for $10. If 10 days is going to give you $5, if you think about it, you do that 3 times, it's 15. You're saving $5 by just doing, the 30 days. As you see right here, before I started, right, time used, it actually stopped after 4 hours. I got 19 minutes left. It got me, it liked 152 different pages, did 42 comments, did 50 follows, unfollowed 41 people. I'm gonna actually come here and hit start. You're gonna see all of this turn to 0, and it's just gonna restart for me. Just give it a few seconds. See, and now it's just gonna go ahead and start it. But now, main settings, you want to make sure activity speed is fast, media type is any, minimum likes, filter 0, media source tags, media age 3 days. You don't want to follow any pages that aren't active for 3 days. You like to you want to basically follow pages that are always gonna be active. That are moving, not just ones that post. Maybe once every few weeks, once every few months is gonna be a waste. So 3 days, max likes, filter 0. You could put it 999. Just leave it alone. I just leave mine's blank. Advanced filters, you can leave everything 0. Leave this off, 0, 0 off. Don't mess with none of this. Now you're going to come here to comments. Now the comments is basically what Instagram is going to comment on these pages on your page. So you could put comments like, hey, I like the content on your page, follow for follow, or, if you want to learn to, I see you post good content, not trying to spam, but if you would like to learn how to make money from home, click the link in my bio and register for free, or check my bio to see how I do it. This is some of the ones I have. You could use these. Since I did this on the laptop, I couldn't add emojis. Emojis does look good with it, but this is just some of the stuff I put. Check my bio if you want to learn how to work off social media, and it does these comments at random on different pages. So check my bio if you want to learn how to work off social media. I replaced my job thanks to working on IG. Check my bio to see how. Want to make money from social media sites like IG but tired of scammers? Check my bio for more information. Want to make around 80 plus a day from sites like IG? Check my bio for more information. Want to learn how to eventually fire your boss and work from the comfort of your home? Check my bio to see how you can add stuff like that. Just be creative. You can use your own. I'm gonna go ahead, just leave this here for a couple of seconds. Y'all can always just pause the video and rewind anyway. Those are some of the comments I have. Y'all could go ahead and do it. Just switch it up. Y'all can use those. It doesn't really matter. Now for follow source media, follow cycle, you're gonna put 10. I usually have this checked out. Don't follow same users, because what can happen is the Instagram made like a page or whatever, and then you may go through your followers and want to unfollow, like, fan pages, basically, like, pages that are just doing promotions, not real actual pages. Those are just like pages that want to promote certain stuff. And usually I unfollow those because they're not going to pay attention to what you're doing. They're trying to grow their own business. But what happens is, if you don't have this box checked, Instagram may go and re-like it again, and it's just going to be a waste. So I always usually leave that checked. Don't follow private users. You could check it if you want to. I just have it unchecked. It doesn't really matter to me. Now, unfollow is going to say Instagram for unfollow source, unfollow cycle. You can leave it 10. Unfollow who don't follow me. You could have that box checked. Once you start getting a lot of followers, I recommend check the box. For right now, it doesn't really matter if you got, like, let's say a few hundred followers, but you're following a couple thousand people, or let's say your follower to following ratio is off, then you're gonna want to do that. But like, as you saw on my page, I got 4,000 and something followers, and I'm only following like 400, almost 500 people, so I'm not gonna have that checked out. Now, tags is also what's important. These are some of the ones I have. You could go ahead and copy these. But just to show you real quick, you're going to want to use tags that are popular. So let's say if we was going to do, let's say, I don't know, let me see. Let's just type in money, right? Let's hit search. So just so I can show you an example. You see 17.9 million people like money. Money Team 1.4 million, Moneymaker 631.9 thousand people. These are all of these people that are using these tags. So you could go ahead and select a couple of these just because they're good. I usually generally say anyone that's over 100,000, and you could have a whole bunch. You could go ahead just like a few of these. Like right now, I'm gonna just go like some of these. A Moneymaker, money on my mind, money motivated, money talks. You're gonna come here, scroll all the way down, hit add. Now just use some of the stuff that's popular, like Pokemon Go is popular right now. You could do work from home, all lives matter, or whatever. You could just do a whole bunch of different stuff. Business, you could just type in, just stuff that is popular, that could pop up, like work from home moms, or single mom, or just stuff like that, like maybe like I said, work from home or online jobs, or just different stuff like that. Be creative with your tags. These are some of the ones that I'm using. You can also feel free to copy those as well. Now you're gonna come here, you're going to click auto stop. This will pop up. For likes counter, you're just gonna put 9999 for 9,999. Comments counter 9999. Follows counter 9999. Unfollows counter, you can leave it at 0. Timer, you're going to set for 0400, so that's for 4 hours. Stop if no activity for 3 hours. So now it's supposed to stop every 4 hours, but if there is no activity, it's going to just stop it in 3 hours. Okay? Then that's about it. You'll just come all the way up here after you finish, and then you'll just hit start and let it do its thing. You can leave it at that. So that's how you would use Instagram. This is how you can let it run on autopilot. Now, the second thing I want to go ahead and show y'all is something called SEO Clerk. Now, SEO Clerks is good. People use this for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Some people that don't know how to do SEO marketing, I know how to do SEO. That's basically search engine optimization. Like if you do a video and you put it up on YouTube, how to get it ranked within, the top videos for that. So like, let's say if you did, like NBA finals, when it was just the finals, right? And you did a video on the NBA finals, obviously there's going to be a ton of videos up there. If your SEO isn't good, your video will get lost amongst all of those videos. If you got good SEO, you you could rank maybe on the first page of YouTube or on the first couple of videos. Also it will rank it on Google for you. Some people use this, I don't. I'm good at SEO, I don't need it. But this is something good for Instagram, right? If you're on Instagram, one thing I want y'all to do, and there's a whole bunch of stuff you could use here for IG. The only one that me and Los are actually doing is the Instagram mentions. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna come here, type in Instagram mentions, hit enter, and it's just gonna take you here to this page. So it probably won't even load up. Oh, it still did. Look, it's just gonna take you right here, right? Now, these two guys are really good. I like this person and this one right here. Reason why is this one for $30, you'll get 10,000 mentions. Basically, what they're gonna do is you could type in somebody famous, like let's say that's business related. You want somebody business related, so you could put in, let's say maybe Warren Buffett. If Warren Buffett got Instagram, you'll get his Instagram account, or you'll probably do and you got to make sure you put their username correctly. Or let's say Donald Trump is business minded, you may want to probably put Donald Trump, even though yes, political wise I don't really agree with some of the stuff he does, but business wise he is smart. You just may want to do some stuff like that. Just think of different people, business wise that are really good. You're not gonna really put in rappers like Jay-Z, maybe P. Diddy or Dr. Dre, because the people that's following them is following them more for a music standpoint. So if you're only putting people that are known just strictly, for business and just business stuff or whatever, the people that's gonna see that are following that page know that this is a business page. They're an entrepreneur, right? So what this does is, if you pay the $30, if let's say you typed in let's just say if you did Warren Buffett, right? Everybody knows Warren Buffett is an entrepreneur, he's making money, whatever the case is. What this is going to do is you'll enter Warren Buffett's IG username, and this is going to go and take 10,000 of his followers, and it's going to comment 10,000 people under any picture or video of your choice for your Instagram account. So let's say example, right? Let's say example, I wanted 10,000 people to see this picture, right, for my business with and obviously my link, my caption would say like, click the link in my bio. It'll say something, blah, 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 blah. Click the link in my bio, enter a valid name and email to register for free. Then just screenshot a picture of your registration in my DM or some shit like that. Let me just say something, or just click the link in my bio, enter a valid name and email, DM me a screenshot of your screenshot me a DM once you're done, right? Something like that. Now, what they're gonna do is they're gonna take 10,000 followers that are following Warren Buffett and comment those 10,000 people here in this picture. Now, yes, not all 10,000 people may be quality leads, but let's say out of 10,000, let's talk small numbers. Let's not even say like 1,000 or a few hundred. Let's just talk small numbers. Let's just say 100 people. Let's just say 100 people see that and they click this link for my free offer and they convert 100 out of 10,000 people. Guess what? I still made $150. So all I did was spend $30, and then guess what? I made $120 in profit. Now, once they DM me, if let's say they do follow the steps, let's just say out of those 100 people, let's just say maybe 30 actually just followed the steps and DM me. I tell them to add me on Facebook. Boom, they add me on Facebook. Now, guess what? Once they go ahead and add me, I could convert them to that $1 trial. Now, 30 people paying $30, that's damn near almost $1,000 that you just made from doing that. So on top of making $150 from your free offer, you just had an extra 30 people actually now, DM you. They probably, do add you on Facebook. You convert them. You just probably made like $600-700, right? Plus your 150. You just made close to 1,000, if not $1,000, and all you did was pay $30. Now, that's just using small numbers. If you do have a paid offer here, it could probably convert more, may convert less. That's just what I like to do. That's one of my marketing tactics. Let's say if you don't have, $30 offer it to just go ahead and invest. But this reason why I don't like to do it is 30 for 10K is good. I would use that once in a while. If let's say I got a certain video or like a real picture that I want to go in on, then I'll go ahead and do that one. But generally, I like to use this one. the Facebook expert, that's his name, which is 1,000 Instagram mentions for $7. Reason why is I could go ahead and pay $21, right, and get 3,000 people, but 1,000 tagged on 3 different pictures. So by giving him $21, I could get, let's say, 1,000 tagged here, 1,000 tagged here, 1,000 tagged there. Let's say if out of 1,000, let's say maybe only 50 convert, right? Let's say that's 150 people right there. That's close to $300 I just made on my free ad. Let's say out of 150 in total, let's say the same thing, 30 people only went and DM me, follow the steps. I convert those 30 people. Guess what? I just made $1,000 or close to $1,000 as well, and I only spent $21, but because I got eyes on 3 different things. So I may feel like if I did the $30 one, let's say I feel this one will convert, I could go ahead and tag, let's say, pay the $30, get 10,000 people mentioned in here. But let's say this wasn't one that could convert good, and I probably only, get a little bit of a conversions or whatever the case is. It may not just convert as well as the other one. So what I like to do is I'll probably just go ahead, find 3 pictures. I maybe just do this one, and this one, right? This is the one where I gave Los a shout out. I may want to go ahead and do $7 for this one, get 1,000 mentions, 7 for here, get 1,000 mentions, 7 for here, get 1,000 mentions, right? Now I may just test that out. Boom. It'll get you more likes as well, get my conversions. Hopefully, people DM you. And if they DM you, guess what? You could try to have them add you, like I said, on Facebook and convert them for another offer. If not, then hey, it's not a problem. It doesn't really matter. You still make money because they converted. It doesn't really matter. You spend $21, like I said, 50 people convert, let's say on each, that's 150 conversions. You still made about $300, $200, and you only spent 21. So either way, you still up in profit on autopilot. You didn't even have to talk to anybody. You didn't have to do anything. They went and they did it. Now, if they do go ahead and DM you, like I said, all you do is reconvert them, have them add you, and then boom, explain what CPA is to them. Tell them about your paid offer, get them to join your paid offer. You make extra money, voila. It's just that simple. So there's stuff here, like you can buy likes. I don't really like to buy likes or anything like that, only because most of the time with the likes and stuff is not quality. It's not quality traffic. A lot of times it's just fake pages. But with the Instagram mentions, they're actually going to the Instagrams that you're telling them to go to, and they're taking 10,000 of their followers. So like if I wanted to do Robert Kiyosaki, people that are following him know who Robert Kiyosaki is. They know he's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's an entrepreneur, business minded. So 10,000 people that are following him is 10,000 quality leads that are following him because they like entrepreneurs. They like that business mindset. Now, if I'm redirecting them, to here, 10,000 people may convert good on this offer, but I may want to probably, if I was to do the 30 for $10, it may be something like this where, I'm counting at least $2,000-$3,000, or a picture like this, where I got a couple thousand in money, or one showing my face and I got about $2,500, right? It may be only one of those that I may want to do. But generally, I like to do the $7. You get to target multiple pictures of yours. You could get, a lot of traffic. You'll get more likes, more comments, could be more conversions for your free offer. And then, hey, if they do decide to inbox you, guess what? There's more people. If they do decide to DM you, just have a conversation with them. Tell them real quick, hey, just add me on Facebook. We could talk some more. Boom, they add you on Facebook. Now you just redirect them to your paid offer. Once they inbox you, like I said, talk to them. Tell them a little bit about CPA, about yourself, about the team. If you need help, me and Los will tell you what to tell them. And then boom, just convert them to one of your paid offers. They'll pay. You making extra money off of that. And now you get them on the team and we teach them how to do the same. So this was your Instagram training. Like I said, there is more tools. There is more stuff you can do and use for Instagram. This is just what I know about personally and what's been working for me. So just go ahead, enjoy. And as for pictures, just throw up pictures of yourself here and there. Let them know it's real. Try to throw up some motivation. If you new and you don't have a lot of like money to to show off, or pictures with cars. You could throw up quotes. You could throw up just lifestyle pictures. Just type in lifestyle pictures in Google if you want to. A lot of people do it anyway. I don't. I have a lot of lifestyle pictures and stuff to show personally, but that's because I worked up to this point. I was able to build myself to this point. If you're new starting off, it ain't nothing wrong throwing up some quotes or whatever the case is. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know how it's going for y'all. If you do need any more help with Instagram, feel free to ask me or Carlos, and we'll be happy to help you more with details on a one-on-one. But this is overall just what we're using. We're not doing anything else at the moment. Like I said, if you're watching this later on, there may be more stuff. Like I said, there's a ton of IG training. I know people using all types of bots and different stuff. I haven't gotten around to using those kind of stuff yet. So I'm just teaching you what I've been doing, what's been working for me and Carlos. And like I said, so it's gonna work for you. You just gotta apply it. And if you need any more help, or if you're unsure about something, just ask us and we'll give you more detailed information, or just help you one-on-one, with setting up certain pictures or captions or your profile, whatever the case is. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Have a great day and God bless.